Floor, please. Hey!
Hey, it's Calvin, my co-host for this year's Spring 2009 news show.
Yeah, Juliet, aren't we late?
We sure are. Why don't we just go ahead and get started?
I just saw a great piece on campus construction and how it's affecting our lives.
Yeah, well, what's really affecting my life is getting a job.
Yeah, I need to get a job for the summer. And there are so many available on campus.
Yeah, well, this summer, I'll probably be more worried about getting fit.
Yeah, I need to get ready for bikini season.
You and I both, Calvin. But some other ways to stay fit on campus would be the race to the statue.
I was actually a contestant, and I won!
How cool!
Almost as cool as the new radio show on WGMU, Rhythm and News. It's on Friday nights. WGMU, the Patriot.
That's a good voice. Maybe you should do a forensics team.
Like our very own Aaron. We're really proud of him.
Yeah, we are. Just like we're proud of Pride Week this year on campus and everything else that's happened.
Oh, well, let's just get off.
Oh, here's our floor.
Here at George Mason, many freshmen have to park at the West Campus parking lot.
They must then decide whether to walk or to take the shuttle. Which is faster? We perform an experiment to find out.
Lindsay took the shuttle, I walked past the field house, and Calvin took the straight line through the woods. Let's check it out.
Go. I'm definitely beating all of you!
Natalia's enjoying that field house route.
Been about 10 minutes and I'm just still waiting.
Calvin is still sticking to a straight line.
Here comes my ride.
Lindsay's really enjoying her ride.
I bet none of them got to read a play 3 times. I'd like to have you know that I'm back here on the shuttle bus enjoying the comfortable seats.
Mason statue is straight ahead.
Yeah, we're brilliant.
Thank you for the pleasant trip. You too.
Nobody's there. What the hell?
Run!
They're right there.
Calvin wins.
25 minutes and 5 seconds.
No!
21 minutes and 29 seconds. Whatever. How was the woods?
Fun.
Looks like going straight is the best route, but I doubt freshmen want to do that every day.
Words have inspired us, moved us, scared us, and even given us hope. To make these words effective today, students compete with them.
Forensics is awesome.
Maybe you've seen them intensely pacing around Thompson Hall. Who are they?
They're usually smart.
I really don't know very much about them.
And what are they doing?
The only thing I know is like CSI stuff.
Like every time I'm in here for like a foreign language class, there are always those like weird people like roaming around the hallways giving speeches and they're like carrying these little black books.
Forensics is competitive public speaking broken up into 3 categories.
It's difficult to explain, but
well, it's not for everybody.
You have these giant crowds coming to watch you.
Forensics is all about choosing things that you care about and speaking. And
it does get a little nerve-wracking because you have to get up and speak in front of people you've never met before.
So since speaking itself is so difficult, students are always practicing.
It's a pretty heavy time commitment because we're traveling about 6 to 7 weekends per semester.
And I don't want to sound like it's the only thing that I do.
Forensics is all I do.
So there's a tremendous amount of writing, editing, revising, researching that goes on. And
so since all of this time is spent working through the year, we have to wonder, what are they going to do when it's over?
That's a good question.
I don't know. Probably work on speech for next year.
I don't know.
No rest for the weary. I'm ready and raring to go.
That's a good question. That's a good question.
Many students might not know it, but George Mason has its own radio station located at the bottom of the Johnson Center, which is a place where students walk by every single day, don't even know it.
Have you heard of Rhythm and News Radio?
No, sorry, I haven't.
Have you heard of Rhythm and News Radio?
I have now.
Yes, I have.
Oh yeah!
You gotta love it. Julian playing like a whole array of music.
It's awesome.
It's probably one of the better radio stations I've heard. It really breaks down the left and right paradigm, shatters through the disinformation of the mainstream media. I think it's a great program. We have a lot of good music.
Hey Chanel, how did you feel about our homecoming queen this year, being a drag queen?
Honestly, I thought it was really cool, but I wonder what other students think.
Well, let's go find out.
According to the Princeton Review, George Mason is one of the most diverse universities in the nation, but one of the most overlooked communities within is the gay community.
Pride Week at George Mason is a chance for students to become more aware of this community and its place in the student body.
It's time for everybody to come together, you know. People, if you're different, you can come together and show your support because we're all people, you know.
I want to bring in several organizations, as you see, from D.C., Maryland, and Northern Virginia to come so that Mason students can become more acquainted with these groups.
Doing outreach and education.
Dedicated to helping educate about GLBT issues.
What do you think about Pride Week here on Mason campus?
I don't really know much about it.
I don't like it. That's all.
To each is his own, I guess.
We are so proud to be allies for Pride Week here on campus. We're Lambda Theta Alpha, Latin Sorority Incorporated, and we have a lot of LGBTQ members in our sorority.
For me, it's a celebration of our community. There's a lot of struggles in it. So this is just our week to celebrate the good and not really mind the bad things.
When you walk to the JC, you'll see some booths set up. Sometimes they won't catch your attention, but sometimes they will, like when you have blue cookies.
My name is Jessica Leone, and I'm in Alpha Zeta Delta. Today is our kind of coming out day. We're changing our philanthropy to Autism Speaks from Choose Children. We're selling bracelets today for $1 and also just raising awareness about the Autism Walk in Washington, D.C. on October 31st. I think this is the best way to get awareness about Autism Speaks today, and then this will introduce interest for people on campus.
Our goal for the fall semester is to just encourage students to get physically fit, to help them get back into shape, and create a community or a group where they can enjoy themselves.
So you guys are giving out free donuts for people who are healthy?
I know that's an oxymoron, but yes, we are.
Right now we've made over $60 to pay for a Visa gift card. We're doing a video contest, so that's taken care of. Now we're hoping to raise enough money to buy some water and stuff. We're doing Mason Day this year, so we have a couple local bands coming to play for free in parking lot L. The cupcakes and cookies are each $1. You get two cookies for $1 and one cupcake for $1. We also give away, we have t-shirts and stickers and buttons, so you give us $1 and we give you a lot more than just your cupcake or cookies.
But does getting a booth really pay off?
Definitely bake sales on JC is a really good, at a kiosk is a really good way to raise money, or any other different fundraising. If they want their desired times, a lot of people want that 12 to 4 time, they should reserve it pretty much 3 weeks in advance if they really want to make sure they can get it. To Mason organizations, individuals, faculty, and staff, it's free, but to outside vendors like banks or people trying to sell different things or recruit people, there's a different price for them.
Haven't noticed in this economy jobs are hard to find. For the lucky ones, parents are dishing out cash to pay for tuition and other expenses. But for the majority of us, it's up to ourselves to find a job.
I got this job at the beginning of this semester, but I was working at a different place prior.
Actually, I found this job before the economy went to hell, so yeah.
I found actually a lot of jobs besides this one that we're still hiring. There's the Patriot Center. There are a couple of positions for the library.
Tuition is a great expense. We still need money to live. Cars, gas, cell phone bills, insurance, these are all things that we need to consider.
It's usually just paying bills and putting it into savings. I'm married and my wife is Jewish, so we're very tight on money.
Pay for everything on my own, so gas, school, books, food, doctors, I don't know, whatever.
Oh, hello. I didn't notice you there. I hope you enjoyed our segment.
Hey, Chanel, where's the host and their crew?
I don't know. They missed the show.
We made it.
Did we miss it?
Yes.
Oh. Well, thanks for joining us this semester on the Spring 2009 News Show. Hopefully we'll see you next year. Bye.